Chargers on Sunday night primetime.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the LA Chargers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready. Set, cut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Young to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Here we go.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, Young. And this is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. To throw, Young.
What?
That's complete.
What, high spot?
First down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard
You get you that, mama? It tastes good.
Fight, 97. Set, go.
Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Okay, right. Yellow, line, cut.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
Black. Check white. Switch yellow.
The play fake. Now Young.
Wow.
And this is
Wow.
he's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Atkins. And he'll be out right at the 35. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Looking to throw on second down. Atkins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burns. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on second down. Atkins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Atkins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Young will set to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Alvarez. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Black block. Yellow. Lock blue. Check. Check pink. Check white.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as they'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to him on first down. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 25 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And the L.A. offense ready for this next possession. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now a first down throw for Young. To the right side and caught by Dell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Young working out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Cannon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Ready up.
2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Young. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late.
They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
That throw by Young incomplete. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Atkins. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down. Atkins. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bird. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Here's a give up the middle. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Atkins. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Atkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Wow.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Young looks to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Alvarez. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now 2nd and 3.
Claude Ray. Ready.
Young off the play fake. Going for the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Off the play fake. Atkins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Atkins, complete. Jefferson the target. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second? And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point forthcoming.
Get a low little doggy.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Young. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Young on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 16. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st down, Atkins. He finds his man, complete. That's Bird. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bird. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Atkins. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It was wide open.
And this one is right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From the red zone now, Young.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, Young. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Yellow, line, blue, check.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Off the bootleg, Atkins. That is caught, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Atkins. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Operating from the gun, Atkins. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Young on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Cole. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second down and 3.
Blaster, 6. Check pink. Check white.
Young to throw it. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Beetle blue.
Third and short yardage. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now here's a throw that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yellow, Lonnie, blue, check pink.
They'll throw again. Young. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major critic.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. But once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught. Beckham. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past